The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Hernes. He's found some space. And he's managed to get free. This looks... Tries a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Roberto Carlos! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, super ball. Bullet! Oh, they can break here. Messi reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Roberto Carlos was in no mood for any of that. And it's Xavi, a probing pass. Cafu receives it. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Messi. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And this is Messi. Gets his head on it! And it's a goal! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Roberto Carlos. Hernes quietly revving up. And this is Hullet. That's good play. Hernes. He has found the way through. Flingby rises! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. No luck with that dink over the top. Mitoma is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Xavi. Now Costa Curta. And it's Scholes. Cafu. And here's Kubo. And here's Drogba. And this is Cruyff.
Such good technique.
And that could well leave a mark. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Scholes. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hoeneß going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. That is some save from Khan. Denilson. That is a great pick out. Toure spots it and intercepts.
Jeff Chiba really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rummenigge. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Roberto Carlos. Distributed tidily. That is good strength. Hoeneß. He's found a way through. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! He scores! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Cruyff really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. It's run loose here. Kubo is herring after that one. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely bit of skill. Cross into the box. He's got tall. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yaya Toure goes looking wide.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cafu. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through. He's having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Kubo with the short one. Cross to the back post. Pullet clears it away. He's picked his way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. And a shot! Toure tries to clear. He's having a go. They've got to be quick to recover this. Place it in. In he goes again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet. Hullet is onto this. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Roberto Carlos. He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kubo is there and he can get that clear. Xavi. 75 minutes played. Tries to play it through. Kubo gets into a good position. Oh, that's neat. Scholes. Shot, surely! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Hernes. Defending here is really tight. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's made its way to him. He could be in here. And he's been shifted off it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They won another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Drogba. Perez. Kubo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Hernes. Number 10, Mitoma.
Adams,
Number 19,
not the most accurate pass.
Messi. Number 4.
Now it's Roberto
Number
Carlos.
3,
Ibrahimovic.
Number 8, Gattuso. Number 6, Mateus. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Jeff, Chiba were totally organised.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Hernes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pedri. It's Bellingham. Pedri. Hakimi. Stood up well to him there. And it's Neymar. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's looking to catch him up. And here's Messi. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Messi. Ibrahimovic. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kubasi going vertical. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Opts to play it back. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he welcomes it in. Van Basten! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
Pedri. Van Basten. Batistuta. There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Hernus with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Serginho. Cross flung in towards the middle. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Chouameni. Nuno Mendes. Pedri. Played down the flank. Serginho in acres of space out wide. Hernus. And the counter is on. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Pedri. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Gives it back. Now Saliba. Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. And this is Messi! Batistuta. And it's Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kubasi. Here's Chouameni. And he's picked it up out wide.
Added time.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Neymar gets into a good position. And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Rummenigge. He's beaten the last man. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi ready to try one.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Kubasi. Neymar kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's got away. Now the delivery.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's in plenty of space here.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second.
And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a threatening ball. Decent chance! Has another go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And And it's Bellingham. Now it's Pedri. Pings in across. Point-blank header! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Serginho spots it and intercepts. Now this could be a chance. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. The defender is not giving up on this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Neymar. Number 15,
Mateus.
Number 19,
Back to the goalkeeper.
Messi. Number 13, Karl-Heinz
Hoisted
Rummenigge.
upfield by the keeper.
Playing on the field, number 8, Gattuso.
Yaya
Number
Toure
3,
can see things
Maldini.
others simply
Number
cannot.
6, Mateus. Number
There will
9,
be a throw-in.
Cantona.
And he's forced to go back. 1-0 as we head towards the end. He's had it taken off him. Rafael Leao. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And once more he proves rigid and robust. This is Batistuta. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Roberto Carlos. That's an imaginative pass. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He shifted it to the flank. Rafinha. Crossed in early. Cleared away. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rafinha.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
And it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. For Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri. Rafinha. Now Costa Curta. He's gone forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rafinha. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And he's in big chance! Oh, taken with style! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And he's forced to go back. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. Gets a good foot in there. Fabinho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's played into the area. McTominay with the clearance. Frimpong has it out wide and in space. That's really well cleared.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
And it's Messi. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's superb. That's a good ball. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Fabinho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Hangs one. Oh, what a climb! And he's done it! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And can he finish it? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
That has been knocked clear. And he's had a hit! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Rummenigge tries to clear. And it's Pedri. And now they can spring out of defence.
Jeff Chiba really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Cafu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's cut it out. Neymar could move up a gear here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Everyone, please.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Shifted upfield. Messi. Bullet has found the net here, of course. And this is Neymar! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
McTominay. Baresi is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Frimpong. He's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could... There's the shot! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Eintracht Frankfurt get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Roberto Carlos, a picture of focus and alertness. McTominay. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that has left him in a heap.
Eintracht Frankfurt really are going about things.
Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Beckham. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Chance to deliver. Cleared without hesitation. And the counter is on. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Frimpong. And it's Beckham. Now it's Stoichkov. He's tried one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
On the field is number 20, Bebeto.
Beckham. Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gattuso. Baresi. Now McTominay. And it's Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. Oh, such a clever touch.
Jeff Chiba can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Eintracht Frankfurt ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rafinha tries to play it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Rafinha. Crunching tackle. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So what do you take away? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hakimi proves too strong. Now it's Maradona. So what can they make of this?
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Searching pass he's played there. Gullit is flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. Gullit. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. And the ball is out of play. That has been slung wide. And that's aimed into... It's a mighty effort! And he's done it! Certain, searing and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
After 19 minutes is number 4, Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Here comes the cross. And he's there to clear it. It's run loose here. Oh, that's nice. Van Basten.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Toma, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Beckenbauer, Rodri. Tries to play it through. And this is Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Played in, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. Mitoma is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That comes as a mighty relief. Serginho. it's Van Basten. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And this is Van Basten. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Ambitious ball here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Yaya Toure. Played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. Tuskas. He's looking wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Bullet proves just a little bit too strong.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Cruyff. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Swung over. Mitoma looking to be a menace in the final third. And the shot! That is some save from Khan! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of... Oh, smashing header! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri shifted it to the flank. And they've got a throw. Mitoma. And it's Cruyff. And here's Thuram. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Cafu will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Cafu plays it short. Yaya Toure! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Hakimi powering forward here. Well, that is a good challenge from him. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
All the way back. Turns back here, probably the best option. Baresi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Basten, great vision. Oh, super. And Puskás! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
He's having a go! Caught offside that time. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
On the field, number 7, Turn. Number 4, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 13.
Baresi is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending.
Ibrahimovic.
And he's forced to go back. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos, Rummenigge, and this is Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Hakimi. Oh, easy pickings there. And the counter is on. Spread it left.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cafu. Roberto Carlos. Maradona. And it's Hakimi. It's Gullit. One 0 as we head towards the end. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Baresi. Number 14,
Gullit! Oh, good stop, it had to be.
Coming on the
Can't be
field,
expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Number 6, Mateus. Number 8, Gattuso.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Will play through for the wide man. Roberto Carlos showing good feet. He has found the way through. Incoming, he gets big. It's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he cuts out the supply. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
dealt with nicely by the defence. Wriggles his way through, solid. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was
you